master. My goodness.
Our first major controversy has taken place at the 2024 WSOP. A contentious hand has occurred late on day 2 of the $300 Gladiators of Poker No Limit Hold'em event involving Men Nguyen. One of the players, named Brian Smith, was involved in one of the most controversial hands of the summer, in which he claimed he was deprived of several million chips. When the incident occurred, 28 players remained from the massive starting field of 20,647. The pot involved Brian Smith, Steve Fouty, and Men Nguyen. Smith was short stack and shoved for his last 4.5 million chips with Jack 5 suited. Fouty raised to 10 million with Ace King of Hearts, and Men the Master reshoved on the big blind for 25.25 million with Ace King of Diamonds, and Fouty called.
You're thirsty. Had to get two. Ace King, Ace King. Come on, baby! I knew it was Ace King, Ace King. Here it goes, Jack 5 right here.
The 4-10-6 deuce 5 run out saw Smith secure a full triple up with his modest pair of 5.
Let's go, man!
Wow.
Let's go!
Bingo! What do you gotta say to people, bro?
Bingo bango. Tony Cocktail Table 92!
Throughout the hand, Smith's animated discourse captivated the onlookers. Upon his triumph, he sprang up and jubilantly joined the spectators.
I got the 5. I knew that 5 was coming, boys.
In the aftermath of a tables elimination, the game paused following the last hand before the redraw across the 3 tables. Smith observed that his stack was short by 4 million chips. He insisted that following his 4.5 million stacks tripling plus the blinds and antes, he should have approximately around 15 million chips, yet he found himself with only 11 million. He alerted the floor supervisor, who then proceeded to scrutinize the surveillance footage. Upon his return, he directed the participants to gather their chips and initiated the reshuffling of the table process. Smith persisted in his claim of being shortchanged, yet the game resumed without a resolution.
And he's sitting here saying he watched. It's like, are you kidding me?
You gotta. They have it on video.
Moments later, after reviewing the footage maybe, the tournament officials ruled that Fouty and Men Nguyen must each forfeit 1 million chips to Smith. Nonetheless, Smith maintained that this adjustment would still not reconcile the discrepancy and leave him short by about 2 million. Meanwhile, Fouty was adamant he had initially paid the right amount. Despite this, the dispute remained unsolved as Smith ultimately finished in 26th place for $16,700. A video of the hand circulated on social media which depicts Men the Master allegedly retracting his chips as Smith exulted in his victory, yet the exact method by which the pot was shorted remains ambiguous. This is not the first time Men the Master has been embroiled in a scandal like this and other accusations of chip dumping. Many high-profile players have accused him of cheating in the past, including Justin Bonomo and Daniel Negreanu.
Anytime Men's name comes into play with stuff like that, based on his history of walking the line and crossing it, people wonder.
Fouty refrained from directly accusing Men of wrongdoing, but given Men the Master's history of cheating, he had his doubts. Many players suggested that he should have stayed away from the rail and that some degree of self-regulation was necessary, a point Smith himself conceded. However, Norman Chad was quick to respond and disagree with the assessment of the situation. Scott Seaver was unequivocal in his statement, declaring that Men the Master should be banned from every casino in America. Dave Tuckman suggested that the poker community should ban known cheaters, stating that Men the Master should be prohibited from playing in any card room. Joseph Cheong described the way the hand was played as very shocking and asserted that the floor staff should bear some responsibility. Others concurred, with one player questioning the purpose of cameras if they aren't utilized in situations like this. With the WSOP collecting millions of dollars in rake, the logistics and security around chips should be improved.